We're all about emotions. We just recognize that emotions are your psychological means of experiencing your values, and that's their role in human life. They're not our means of knowledge, and they're certainly not our means of telling us what is good and bad, right and wrong. Our means of understanding what's good and bad, right and wrong is our rational faculty, through which we say, why do we even need such terms? And then if we continue asking that question, we get down to the fact that life is the standard of value. So emotivism is the idea that the only thing that we have to say about things that we regard as immoral or as moral is boo or rah. And I certainly do not hold that that is the case, and objectivism does not hold that at all.
I agree that it's not objective. We didn't really talk about emotivism much, which I'm kind of glad of. It's also, it's difficult to be the one doing the defending, I suppose.
Well, is it not the case? There's not a lot to say about it.
Well, there are some things, and one thing I was going to say in response to what you just said was that I think that an emotivist framework can probably make sense of more moral phenomena than I think something like objectivism. So, for example, I mean, we were talking about the dog and the plant, and you could say that ethics is broadly grounded in rational egoism, and there's some sense in which I've developed maybe a principle of like care about life or value of life, which somehow derives from my value of my own life, and that applies to the dog in a sense that makes killing the dog wrong. It doesn't seem very clear to me in a way that, like, if ethics is just emotive, then the fact that there are animals that look more like us and look less like us, and we think that some are more moral to kill and less moral to kill, it seems to make sense of that. Another slightly uncomfortable example of emotivism, but I think, unfortunately, the best one is the incest taboo that exists in almost every single society we've ever discovered. People think it's immoral.